But the fact remains is that you're still going over there because it's on your GPS monitor. And you went the day before the hurricane.
In this courtroom, the issue isn't just what was said between two people. It's whether a clear court order was ignored. As the judge reviews the timeline and the GPS data, the focus turns to one question. Did the defendant knowingly violate the conditions set by the court?
There was already some that was rolled over from the storm. Yep.
So what time do you think we'll get a panel? And then people probably cave too. What time? Tyler's texting. So what should I say? 9:30?
I mean, it's your schedule.
Yeah. Okay.
9:30, I guess.
All right. So I'm bringing you back out now because no means no. No doesn't mean maybe. No doesn't mean there's got this going on. If you really wanted to, you can always use someone else to achieve a goal. You don't have to do it yourself. Now, it's come to my attention that there's a couple more issues that Damien wanted to say as far as this case was concerned.
Is that what you just spoke to me about?
Yeah, what I just spoke to you about. So I spoke to the council about it as well. The issue that we're having is that the defendant is contacting the complaining witness against the bond conditions of what you have put on for him. We talked to the witness in the past. She said that they were still talking together, and after he left the jail, that they were at a hotel together. Also, recently, Logan, the ADA here, had a conversation with the witness who said about 2 weeks ago, Trish called Cynthia. Trish was walking barefoot after the defendant covered her mouth to stop her from yelling so that Cynthia could pick her up.
Okay, well, so Trish is the complaining witness, right? Cynthia is the daughter?
Yes.
Yes.
Both of their biological daughters?
Yes.
So he's the father, she's the mother of Cynthia.
Yes.
Okay. So Cynthia is getting in contact with you guys, saying that he's continuing to maintain contact with them. The problem is that I'm not the only one. The felony court has also told you not to have contact with them.
So
She also said the defendant had no contact with the complaining witness since right after he got out of jail the first time. So it seems like she's going back and forth on this situation.
so we approached first, and then you asked Logan to go out and call for clarification. So when he went out and called for clarification, he came back in. He said that she told him that that Trish was not there whenever he came over, and that he has not had contact with Trish since he got out of jail. So, and Logan emailed that to me to show me what it is that went on in that conversation. So that's the notes that I have, is that the daughter said no contact.
All I have here is a bunch of he said, she said, right? But the fact remains is that you're still going over there because it's on your GPS monitor. And you went the day before the hurricane.
Sir.
You're not supposed to go there.
Oh, it was the day of the hurricane. Yes, sir.
That was the day before.
No, the day before was on the 7th. At least that's what they're saying. That's on the GPS device.
That hurricane came that night.
You were not supposed
Sir.
to go over there.
I just went and picked up a generator. Nobody else can do it. And I had grandkids there.
You're not supposed to go over there. No means no. No doesn't mean I have a generator. I've got the tooth fairies going over there to pick up a damn tooth so I can give it to Cynthia.
It won't happen again, Your Honor. I promise.
I don't care. No means no. We've already dealt with this over and over, and you have 2 open felony cases and you have an open misdemeanor. There is strict compliance that is required,
Yes, sir.
and that's it. If I let you go, then you will continue to have contact with them. And I want you to know that you were already ordered not to do anything. Already, not only by me, but by the felony court as well. So I wasn't the only one that told you not to have contact with them.
It's all in the same case, Your Honor, and I haven't been around Trish at all.
To be clear, we're saying that he's had contact with her. The only The only statement that I have here from Logan and speaking to, so no one has talked to the complaining witness. The daughter, Cynthia, says that they have not spoken to each other, that she was not there when he went over. I get he was not supposed to be there, just making sure that we're clear on what it is that happened. So
I understand. The fact remains is that he's still going over there. And I have a problem with that when you have 2 open felony cases and a misdemeanor assault against this person. You know, you scare me. You truly do. And I want you to understand that I mean business. And the only way is by putting you in jail. Because if I don't, then I'm enabling this behavior and I'm telling you that it's okay for you to do it, and it's not.
I've been seeing a psychiatrist, therapist, and a coach.
And it's still not working.
Yes, it is, Your Honor. They've had me on medication. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do and staying out of trouble. They even called me today, but I've been here. I'm doing my,
You truly don't get it. You were not supposed to go over there.
I understand, I do.
If you really wanted to achieve that goal, you could have called a friend to go pick the generator up and said, hey, I can't go over there. There are other ways of achieving a goal than you going over there.
I tried, Your Honor. I did. I tried everybody.
Then
But-
don't get it.
It won't happen again, I promise.
It's not, no, you're right. It's not going to happen again. Yeah, I have no choice but to put you in custody. You have a felony assault, a violation of a protective order, already a felony one, and now a misdemeanor assault, and you continue to violate conditions. I'm not letting you go. That's it. I want you to understand that I mean business.
The judge has heard the explanations. She's reviewed the bond conditions, the prior charges, and the reported contact. At this point, the concern is no longer about a single visit. It's about a pattern of disregarding court orders and whether stricter action is necessary to enforce compliance.
He goes with you.
Can I ask you how long is this for, or what's this?
I don't know. I don't
the
know.
misdemeanor assault and the felony are the same transaction. It's the same day. So it's not like some pattern of ongoing violence here. He has no criminal history. His PSA is a 1 and a 1.
I'm not.
I
I want to get the message across. Okay. A little jail therapy, and let's see where we go. Sam, am I out to kill people? No.
I mean,
I don't, you can't justify it. There's 2 open felony cases and a misdemeanor assault, and he's still going over there in violation of everybody's conditions. I'm not out for blood. I'd like a little therapy. And then, I don't know, what do you think?
Well, we have a probation offer on right now, and I'm talking to felony right now to resolve all of them. Middle of talking about that right now. But I do think there needs to be some type of therapy. But it seems like he's already, based on what he
he's
says,
been in counseling, yeah.
which is good to hear.
He was in yeah, he was talking about wanting to do it whenever I first met him in custody.
Counsel and I, we can talk really quick. We didn't hear about what happened with his medical episode. Is that fine?
He's claiming his sugar and all that. I still need to get him out of here so he can.
And when do we put him on for Friday? And then I'm willing to, if you're okay with it, either reinstate or, damn, those skills really got me like boo-boo. Either letting him out, reinstating, and let's see if he gets the message. I'm not out, this isn't a capital one, right? But I want him to understand that we mean business, and hopefully a couple days will be sufficient for him to get the work. The fear of not knowing when you get out, when you're going to get out, it's the worst. It sucks. It's awful. And hopefully that'll be enough. And we'll go from there. I agree with you. It's not the worst, but nevertheless, it's still a violation. And when you have 2 open and then another 3 open, I'm not down with that. Really. So come back Friday and please don't. Because I want him to get the notion that we mean business.
Okay.
Okay.
By the end of the hearing, the judge makes her position clear. Court orders are not suggestions. They are directives backed by the authority of the law. The message from the bench is firm. Compliance is required, and accountability will follow when those conditions are not met.